We came up with granite benches as something we could contribute to, the scene in Canada, skate parks and other spots. Because we grew up skating the Art Gallery Step, which is granite. Other spots around Vancouver were granite. San Francisco had some, Love Park. It's just a really fun thing to grind, and it was lacking. A lot of the times skate parks kind of overlook benches. They don't put in proper bench. They put something in with a metal edge. It's maybe a little too slippery, or concrete, and that chunks out. First location is not too far from here. It's just off of Venables in East Vancouver. It doesn't have the RDS plaque on it, and it's actually in a pretty shitty location. So hopefully the city will move it. Definitely Mahan Park in North Vancouver. It's the best. We've got two RDS benches, plus maybe Canada's longest granite bench, and the low ledge too. So just ton of granite there, fun park, and a really good ground, smooth ground. Here at China Creek is the newest location, and we're pretty stoked on this extra big and wide granite bench here, and that we did together with Skull Skates. Depending on which version, they're anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 pounds. They're pretty heavy. 12 inches high, 3 feet wide, and 7 or 8 feet long is the first iterations. And this new one is 4 feet wide, 7 feet long, and 16 inches tall. We had 3 of them actually under the Canby Street Bridge. Terrific spot. It was skated like crazy for a few weeks. They got removed right away, so they weren't there for very long. But it was a really cool spot because it was undercover, sheltered from the rain pretty much, and fun to hit because there was a few of them in a row. So if you want to get an RDS bench somewhere close to you, we rely on skaters and locals and people in the area to work with, either governments or landowners, business owners, to sort out the details. Once that everything's signed off, and we just we'll take a look at it and see if there's enough people in the area. We want to spread them out across the country, so we want to make sure that we're putting in places that haven't seen one yet, and so we'll take those all into consideration, and then we take care of getting the bench there, and it's a donation, no charge. I guess the only thing, we'll reserve the right to come in, move it somewhere else if it's the city decides they don't want it there anymore or something like that. We definitely want to get them RDS Granite in provinces where we haven't been able to place one yet. Like Alberta doesn't have one yet, which is sort of a bummer. It hasn't worked out yet, so we're working on that one. We were pretty stoked to get them from coast to coast. We have them on Vancouver Island and all the way in the Maritimes. So skate park at Tampa has one, which is cool. So we do have a couple in America. So that's also cool to see. So I think we'll have maybe a lower version soon. So try a couple different models and see, which ones are more popular. We want to get one to Alberta. So if you're in Alberta and you can sort things out with the city, and you get a good location, nice smooth ground, somewhere where a lot of people can skate it, we're excited to hear from you. Check out reddragon.ca, and we'll have a list of all the places where you can find a granite bench. There's a forum there, a little bit of information about how you can possibly get one in your neighborhood. And whenever we add a new bench, anywhere, we'll list it there. So grinding granite gives you like a feedback in your feet. You can feel it from the balls of your feet all the way up into your brain. It just feels really good. So if you haven't skated it before, try it out. You'll enjoy grinding it. Here at China Creek, this is one of the oldest skate parks in Canada, and a lot of the Red Dragons grew up skating this park. So when we found out it was getting renovated, we immediately got in touch with PD at Skull Skates and figured out, a way for us to get involved and collaborate on a donation of a granite bench, to this park. It turned out awesome. Come skate it.